The Sharks are back in an all-new season of Shark Tank, where hopeful entrepreneurs from across the country dream of a chance to secure an investment and gain powerful partners to start, grow, or save their businesses.
First there's the innovators, then there's the imitators, then there's the idiots.
If the Sharks hear a great idea, they're ready to invest using their own money, and they'll fight each other for a piece of the action.
Nobody builds a more well-run sales network than I do.
Oh, that is absolute crap.
No,
Mike,
that is
Mike,
so true.
Oh, come on. You got a great plan. You got to execute.
But first, the entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
All we want to know is, hey, will chicks dig it?
It's sink
This is not morality tank.
or swim.
We've sold $2 million.
Wow.
Who are the Sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who turned a $10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from working as a waitress in Manhattan to building the city's preeminent real estate empire. Damon John is a fashion and branding expert who grew his homegrown clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU. Robert Herjavec, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks. First into the Shark Tank are Sarah Pond and Mike Hartwick, who believe they're on the cusp of the next big fitness craze.
Hi Sharks, I'm Mike Hartwick,
And I'm Sarah Pond.
and we're here to present our company, SurfSet Fitness. We're seeking $150,000 for 10% equity in our company.
SurfSet Fitness is surf-inspired exercise equipment and group fitness classes.
This is the Rip Surfer X. It's the world's first total-body surf trainer. We've designed it to mimic the instability of a surfboard on water.
And we have here with us Lakey Peterson. She's one of the top 10 female surfers in the world, and she's here to show you a few of her moves. So, Lakey's gonna walk through the pop-up. This is one of our moves in SurfSet. It's extremely challenging. It's an athletic move. She's gonna use her arms, her core, balance, stability. You can see she's rocking side to side, all about the imbalance. Now she's gonna show you how a surfer would dive under a wave. This is called a duck dive. You can see she's engaging her triceps, her chest, really working the arms, the core. And we're gonna finish with what we call a water walker. So it's similar to a one-legged squat. You can see she's trembling a little bit. She's engaging every muscle in her core, her legs.
So we're here today, Sharks, because we have more interest in orders than we can handle, and we need your help.
That looks like it's very hard for the average person to do, any of those exercises. That's quite complex. It's very difficult to stay stabilized. Let's take an average bozo like Robert.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Only
Come
thing we
right
ask
up.
is your shoes off. Get the full experience if you can.
She made it look pretty easy. It didn't look that hard, I got to be honest.
So she's had some experience. So we get up 1 foot at a time.
All right, I'll step up.
There you go. And then bend the knees, get into your carve and your surfing motion. Look at him.
Whoa! Nicely done.
What was the really hard move, Liz? Was it the 1 foot?
1 foot.
Yeah, you go one leg, and then you just go like that, as if you're like stroking through the water with your
Like
legs.
skateboarding.
That's a little
kinda.
harder. Whoa.
Yeah, you gotta find that middle.
It's a little, gets a little shaky on that one.
There you go. Good night, Robert.
That was good, thanks.
How do you change the levels?
You can
Change
change it
on the
really
fly,
quickly.
so-
So you want to make this hard, snap these off, and it goes just like that. That makes it harder. You can take all 3 off.
And are those on both sides?
Yes.
What happens if you weigh 300 pounds? Can you still use it?
450.
Board's weight tested before.
Boy, I got to tell you, I'm a little tired.
See? Yeah.
How'd you come up with the idea?
This guy will tell
So
you.
I was a professional hockey player, and I've been a lifelong surfer. As I was getting towards the end of my career, I decided, I want to surf a little bit more. And every time that I spent more time in the ocean, I felt better on my skates. I performed better. I had better seasons. And I really found right then that there is a tie between fitness and surfing.
We made $150,000 in 4 months running classes. So we took it to New York, our 11 machines. We set up in a very large gym there.
Believe it or not, it just media windfall. We've had
Good Morning
celebrities on the board.
America,
Good Morning America.
Access Hollywood. We had people paying $35 a class, sold out classes for the entire 4 months.
I'm getting more interested.
How much is this unit retailing for?
$400.
And your cost?
$150.
You're gonna have to get this down to $100 for it to retail at $400.
It's not a problem.
Who's running the show here on the business
That's a
side?
good question.
So when I went to Europe, I got my MBA. Tried it in finance for a little bit.
You tried finance, you said?
Yeah, I was in finance.
So do you think there's anything odd about valuing this company at $1.5 million?
No. We've also had 200 inquiries for franchising to open private studios.
So you're coming here for not only our money, but our strategic assistance. But you're only offering us 10%. Why would you offer us so little?
It might be little right now, but that 10% of a large company is
But a company that we have to work for.
We don't want you guys to work for us. We want to work for you. In a sense, we want you to be able to make a phone call, and we want to show up
How much
and
do you
do
think
what we
those
do.
phone calls cost?
A lot.
It took me 20 years of kissing a lot of butts to get some of those people on my
That's
road.
why we value it so highly.
I'm going to make you an offer. Because I think that this is a great idea, you could actually go out there and hire professional surfers to be your certifiers and trainers, which would give you a lot of authentication. Because of that, I think you're going to need more than $150,000 in cash to do it right. And in order to make an investment in this, I have to have enough skin in the game. So what I'm going to do is offer you $300,000 for 33%.
So what just happened there is he knocked the value down from $1.5 million to $900,000.
But I put you in a position to get out there and not have to stress about how much cash you have for inventory, and to not stress about hearing these guys nickel and dime.
You got nickel and dime for 33% just now.
It's an interesting offer, Mike. I see the business a little bit differently. I think you don't need the professional surfer guys. I think they're great, but I think that can be intimidating to a lot of people. The trainers need to be bubbly, energetic. I'll give you the $150,000 because I don't think you should give up that much equity. It's going to go big for 20%.
So a lower valuation is basically what you're saying.
I'm saying keep more equity. Nobody starts a company out of their basement and works their butt off to give up 1/3 of it at this stage. Don't gamble your future until you know what you have.
A lower valuation for less.
It's funny, every time I say something, I hear somebody else talking.
That always
It's like
happens
a
to you,
shadow.
Rob. That's always happening to
It's
you,
like a
Rob.
mini-me.
I have an offer as well. I own many CrossFit gyms, so I understand the lifestyle and the culture. I'm willing to give $150, but unlimited manufacturing of the boards, 25%.
For free. You're going to give them the boards for free. But I just give you the cash, right? So you're a finance guy. That's why I'm not messing around.
Yeah, but when you go through that cash, you still have to put it back in. You have to put it back in. I'm giving you cash, and then I'll manufacture the boards.
Sarah, Mike, what are you going to do?
All 5 sharks are still in, and Sarah and Mike have 3 offers on the table.
Keep an eye on one thing here as these offers come in, because it matters. You started with $1.5 million ask for the value of what you created here. Mark knocked you down 33% to $900,000. These 2 very greedy sharks have knocked you down half of what you asked for.
Also, manufacturing is a plus.
Yeah, it matters.
Factoring.
It's just factoring, Mike. You're going to have the money anyway.
It's not just factoring. It's not at all. You're going to want to do apparel. You're going to want to do board shorts. You're going to want to do a bunch of things.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Invite them in then.
They're already selling a lifestyle, Robert.
No, but not at the beginning. The way they're going to fail is by doing too many things at once.
But they don't need to do too many things at once if they have me on that side.
You know what? I like Damon's better. I like the apparel thing. I think I want a piece of your deal.
I want to stop you right
I like
there.
it better than Mark's.
I just want to give you a word of caution. The best guy for you on this deal is Mark Cuban.
Smart lady.
What? That's ridiculous. Why?
You're honest. You say it like it is.
And
you
you're
want to know
crazy.
something? No, you just be quiet, please. Mark's that way. He's much richer than you, but he's cut out of the same cloth, right? Now, what I'm going to offer you is to take half of Mark's position out.
Barbara, why don't you suck up to everybody up here?
Because and it's totally up to Mark. The reason you should listen is nobody builds a faster, more well-run sales network than I do. I know.
Oh, that is absolute crap.
Yeah,
Mike,
that is
Mike,
so
oh,
true.
come on. Mike, I started a company
So-
9 years ago, 3 guys, we're 160 people today, and 100 million in sales. We did 52 million last quarter. This is what this is. You've got a great plan. You got to execute.
I rolled out 6 CrossFit gyms in the last 4 months, as well as a big training program. And if you know anything about CrossFit, it's very hard to get certified.
Yes, but he's a short man, and that doesn't fit your image at all.
Wow, Barbara.
So, Mark, are you in or are you out with Barbara?
Sorry, Barbara. I don't need you on this one. I'm going alone.
Okay, in that case, I'm out.
Do you want more money than $150,000 today?
I think that we could benefit from more money. Right now, if we had more, we could do it faster.
If you have a manufacturing pipeline, you don't need more money.
When a business is on the fast track, one of the biggest challenges they have is to keep up with success, because they don't have enough cash available to them to meet demand, and then somebody else steps in to meet that demand. And the quicker you get to the point you need to preempt those competitors, the more successful you're going to be.
Let me throw in here for a second, because I'm listening to all this and I'm saying to myself, you're either going to execute and make this huge, because I believe you have the potential, and brand is a big part of it. For real lasting value, it's not just that device, it's the brand you're going to create. The number one guy to build a brand here is this guy. So I want to tack on to his deal.
I'll bring you in on the deal.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Because they have to.
Yeah.
And this is where my 24-second shot clock comes in, because I need a decision. $300,000 in cash for a third. We'll partner. Should you need more because business just explodes, there's more money there.
I don't think you need to give up 1/3 of your business today. I think that would be foolish, and I don't think you guys are foolish. That's way too much. So, Mike, I'm giving you $150,000 for 20%. Barbara's out. Damon and Kevin are $150,000 for 25%, and they're giving you manufacturing. Mark Cuban is in at $300,000, but he's stealing 1/3 of your company today.
What's your preference?
Go with your feeling.
I mean, manufacturing brand is very important for us. Right?
Sarah, Mike, what are you going to do?
Is there any way to come down on any of that?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit on the ownership?
I'll come down to 30% if you say yes right now.
No, don't do it. A designer alone is going to cost you $150.
Push, Sarah. You know the right thing to do here.
Mark, we're going to accept your offer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Horrible deal.
Appreciate it. Congratulations. We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to make a lot of money.
You just made yourself millionaires.
Absolutely.
You know, Mark, you stole their souls. That's what you did.
You guys are so full of crap.
You're a thief.
So excited. There were so many offers coming out. I'm confident we made the right decision, and I'm looking forward to getting started.
We're so excited. This is exactly what we wanted.
In Season 1, Jonathan Miller struck a deal with Kevin Harrington for his custom energy bar company, Element Bars.
All right, 30%. We have a deal.
Okay.
Let's see what he's up to now.
Business has been amazing since I've been on Shark Tank. Sales, which started out at only 100 or so per day, are now thousands. We went from a small wedding cake bakery to our own facility. We hired 10 people to produce thousands of bars per day. 30% of our business is actually producing bars for other bar companies that sell into national retail outlets. And by the end of the year, we will reach 1 million bars sold. Yeah! 1 million bars. We got our first cereal order. Today's an exciting day because we are launching our new product line, Element Cereal. Element Cereal is custom cereal. You pick the ingredients, we bake it fresh for you, and then we ship it to your house. And out the door, there's the first box. Shark Tank was a great launching pad for our business. I'm so glad that I accepted the challenge and took a dive into the tank with the sharks. Element Cereal!
Next into the tank is Aaron Marino, who believes he can help men everywhere be more confident.
Hello, I'm Aaron Marino, owner of Alpha M Consulting, and I'm here today seeking a $50,000 investment for 10% equity stake in my company. As men, we're motivated by two things, money and sex, and my company helps them get more of both.
Whoa.
There were zero resources out there for everyday average guys to get solid basic advice on how to look great. Now, sure, there are a handful of men's fashion magazines, but this is not reality for 95% of us dudes out there. We don't care what the latest brand of overpriced designer jeans are. All we want to know is, hey, will chicks dig it? Nobody ever teaches or encourages us to look good. And when we do, we're mocked and ridiculed, called names like metrosexual. To those people, I say sit back and watch. Watch as my clients pass you on the corporate ladder and get the number of the woman who just rejected you. I have developed a 6-disc DVD series that helps a man analyze and build the perfect basic wardrobe. Meet Joe. Joe,
What a slob.
Joe is average, but by using the Alpha M style system, Joe can build the perfect basic wardrobe with a simple-to-follow fashion formula. Joe's got a hot date. He follows the formula, and Joe transforms from average Joe
Whoa.
to an alpha male.
I'll take this, Joe.
Are they twins? Aaron, can we see the other guy again? Can we compare the two?
Yeah, come on out.
Tell me, if I buy the DVD, walk me through how the DVD works.
The foundation of the style system is the inventory list. There are 59 essential items. Each item has a specific number and letter code. Each outfit has a formula that correlates directly to the inventory list. Right here. This will explain it.
Oh, I love your A1, B2, E1, G1 outfit.
That's very simple, by the way.
So basically, that equation, you get action.
All right, Aaron, what city are you in?
I'm in Atlanta, but I'm worldwide. I'm a regular guy. I just happen to know more about manscaping and shoes than I do football. And this is the way that I approach.
Manscaping.
This is, we'll talk.
Aaron, could you make anybody better looking?
Anybody.
Can you make Kevin better looking?
You tell us what you would do with this guy.
I think I'm very well dressed right now.
And be quite honest with this.
Yeah, you put a feed bag on him.
Other than the jacket being a little bit too tight, but that could have been too much. It was
No, I'm
good.
3 pounds overweight.
Aaron, would you recommend a hairpiece?
No, oh no. That's one thing.
Don't touch the brand.
No.
I'm just
One thing
asking.
I would do, I would probably bring his sideburns down a little bit, slightly angle them to follow the jaw, and that's just going to give a little dimension to his
How about
face.
that?
Eyebrows look good. Everything looks great. His shoes are beautifully polished.
I might just give this guy 10 grand for the heck of it.
You're great.
So what happens? You get the slob guy.
Mm-hmm.
He finds out about Alpha M. He buys this for how much?
$297.
Ooh. How many have you sold in the last 6 months?
I actually just launched it. I sold 75 in 4 weeks.
75,000?
75 units. This year I should project around $250,000. First quarter I did 61,000. Last
Sorry,
month.
Aaron, let's go back. How can you get to 61,000 in sales for the quarter when you've only sold 75 CDs?
I sell services. 50% of my sales are local,
Oh,
domestic.
so included in your estimate of sales is you consulting with people, right?
Yeah, I may be shipping DVDs, but what I sell is confidence.
Aaron,
Sir.
you know, I've been called the bloodhound up here because I get to the bottom of things. So are you looking for us to give you more than money, but give you access, help?
I need help. I need help with technology. I need help with international distribution.
And how much help would you like me to put in on a weekly basis?
Full-time job, Damon.
The real truth is you want us to work for you. Yes or
Partner.
no?
Partner, yes.
I'm out.
Okay.
I think you have an interesting business, and I believe that you found a niche, evidenced by the fact you're taking in over $100,000. It's not a bad business. I'm not sure how leverageable it is. You are the whole brand, so I mean, a scenario that I would be worried about is one day you step out into the street and some guy wearing sandals and white socks driving the bus runs you over.
Kevin, I see my death as an opportunity. You put Style Guardian Angel on there before. Hey, I put a white suit on, some fluffy clouds, maybe a harp, and I'm like, yo, outfit's checked out to the big wardrobe in the sky. I'm still here to be your Style Guardian Angel.
I love it.
What's really important, what we've learned today, is I'm the best dressed shark. And I thank you for that.
Oh, I don't think so.
But even with that on the table, I don't think it's an investable business. I'm out.
I think where you're off track here is the DVD set, because I can't imagine you selling that at, what was your price again?
$297?
It's a ridiculous price. I think you're going down the wrong path here. I'm out.
I'm sorry to cut you off. What's the price of a compliment? I mean, what is the price of getting a number of a woman?
Good. And you know what? He is good.
I think you're a great consultant. But the DVD, I just don't see that working. I don't think the slob guy is going to buy a DVD and on his own look like that. I'm out.
Okay, thank you.
If I were to do this deal and someone said to you, who's your investor? And it's Mark Cuban. And I'm looking like that, because I actually think that's a better look than that look. There's no way you're going to get me wearing a tight sweater and folding over and a tie.
Right.
It's not going to happen. So it's just
Oh,
not
come
a
on.
good fit.
I appreciate it. I understand.
So for that reason, I'm out.
Everybody's out?
Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time. Y'all look fantastic. Come on, guys.
Bye, slob guy.
That's okay. You win some, you lose some. I'm still helping guys.
I'm Becky App. And I'm Abby Jordan. And we open up an ice cream parlor in the heart of Omaha, Nebraska. It's a very traditional family-friendly ice cream store. Hi, welcome to Creamery. Hi.
Hi, I'm here to pick up my order.
Oh, great. People have a connection to ice cream. We like to call it a super comfort food. Would you like to try a sample of cinnamon cheesecake? It makes you feel better. It makes you happy. You cannot have a frown on your face when you're eating ice cream. What would you like to try? Can I have the pink peppermint? Sure.
There's a need for our product in the marketplace. We figured out a way to put a new spin on ice cream. We're doing something no one has ever done before.
We've really sacrificed a lot because we believe in this business. We gave up very successful careers in the corporate world. It's just us, literally making each and every one of these pints. We can't go on like this forever. We're just barely keeping our heads above water. We really need the shark so we can build this into the huge multi-million-dollar business that we know it can be.
Hi, I'm Abby Jordan.
And I'm Becky App.
We're Eat Creamery Ice Cream and Gelato.
And we're asking for $250,000 for 33% equity in our company.
Who doesn't love ice cream? However, no one in the $23 billion ice cream industry is positioning ice cream as a gift.
Sharks, the days of sending flowers are over.
Here's how it works. Step 1, visit our website, where you rule the scoop. Step 2, design your flavor. Do you want ice cream, gelato, or sorbetto?
Choose from over 50 flavors. Even choose your mix-ins, from chocolate fudge brownies to bacon.
Step 3, name your flavor. For instance, Lily's Feel Better Bites. And step 4, we deliver it to your doorstep.
So Sharks, as we propose our sweet deal, please enjoy your own personalized flavor we've made for you. We have Robert's Investment Mix, Barbara's Delicious Dividends, Mr. Wonderful's Shark Bait, Damon's Fashionable Flavor Factory, and last we have the Cubanero Dark Chocolate Habanero Sorbetto.
That sounds like me.
Wow, that is good.
It's a delicious deal, right?
Wow, that's
delicious.
amazing.
Heavy ice cream.
It's
Very
creamy.
good. Okay, ladies, $750,000 valuation. Do you have any sales?
We've sold $2 million since inception at the end of 2007.
Whoa. Well, what about this year?
We're on track to do $750,000.
And how much money will you make on that?
$60,000.
Why are the margins so low?
They're not low, they're 60% margins.
Well, then why? Where's all the money going? $750,000 in sales, you're only making $60,000 on that.
We have spent a significant amount of money into building a very solid infrastructure. This is a great time for you guys to be involved. This is the tipping point. We have invested into our machinery, into tried and true recipes, the process of shipping ice cream, which isn't as easy as it may seem.
Yeah, Becky, how do you ship it without it melting?
We ship it in a reusable cooler on dry ice.
How much does that cost?
We sell a 4-pint ice cream gift for an average of $55 on our site.
Plus shipping.
Shipping, right. So second day air is $25.
Who pays for that?
The customer.
The customer pays
So
for
they
it.
end up paying $75 for the gift?
80.
Yeah, yes.
Even as a gift, $80 is very, very expensive for 4 pints of ice cream.
What we like to say is the last time you sent flowers, what did you spend?
That's exactly the point. I don't think that's expensive, because every time I do something wrong, my wife yells at me, I'm spending at least $250 for roses.
We have an all apologies pack of ice cream.
Oh, you
Do you make the ice cream yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Like we said before, you can't look at this as 16 ounces of cream and sugar. This is a personalized, heartfelt message. And maybe I should direct the conversation. I know how you feel about that.
I love the idea. I mean, I think if you sell it as ice cream, it's very expensive. But if you sell it as a lifestyle experience, it's not.
Okay, what are you doing for customer acquisition, and what is your cost per customer acquisition?
We are spending all of our marketing budget on online
What
advertising.
does it cost you to get a customer?
$20 a customer, but that customer is going to repeat purchase.
How many times?
Right now, average customers are purchased about twice a year.
Okay, and my profit on a customer?
Our margins are 60%.
But let's step back. You said you were lifestyle guys. How did you get into this business?
With our investor, we purchased a non-functioning ice cream website. We rebuilt it and repositioned it as an ice cream gift site.
How much does your investor own of the company?
70%.
7.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, and how much did they put in?
He put in $600,000.
Was it Warren
Gave
Buffett?
you close to $1 million valuation from a concept about ice cream.
He is a venture capitalist. He is very successful in the e-commerce space. He wants one of you guys.
I'm sure.
And you are offering us 33% of the company. Does this investor, is he aware of this?
Absolutely. He's
It's out of his share?
It's of his share. We want your capital and your connections because we know that we can take this to the next level.
What do you think it's going to take to get you to the next level?
We want the capital for a production facility. We make and ship and sell everything out of our ice cream parlor.
Is there value today to have a retail bricks and mortar presence and an online presence? In other words, if you shut down the retail, would the online be more profitable?
Yes, it would.
I'm getting intrigued, I have to admit. I'll make an offer. Because I also value promotion. I don't know which of the other shark or sharkettes would be interested, but I'll give you $125,000 for 25%.
But the price is $250.
I heard that.
Okay.
Well, he needs a partner, Barbara.
That's such a bogus strategy, though. If you like
Really? If you want to be in, you can be in. If not, be quiet.
If you want it, $250K.
No.
You know,
no,
another shark?
Because
Come
I
on.
think the problem with this deal is the cost of customer acquisition is huge. They need a massive amount of promotion.
I think the problem with the deal is they have one of the guys like us behind them. I'm not going to give up my money and my time for somebody else who owns 70% of the company. I'm out.
I love the idea. But you got online, you got bricks and mortar, you got another investor. There's just too much going on.
We're ready to
I'm out.
focus on the online. We know that's what's going to scale.
To Robert's point, the best idea here that I've heard is to shut down your store. I don't really think you need a partner here. I think you need a loan of some kind. I'm out.
We're very disappointed. We were really looking forward to...
I would love to have these partners, but I would never get my money out. And I would start to hate you.
Oh, nasty.
Wow, this is a tough sale, girls. I'm throwing a bone out here and nobody's biting.
Mark, where are you at?
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
But there's a saying that I love. It says, first there's the innovators, then there's the imitators, then there's the idiots. You're the innovator. The problem is you haven't been imitated yet. Because it's such a good idea, you will be. As you get more successful, people are going to say, you know what? I can do this locally. I don't have the $25 shipping cost. For that reason, I'm out.
You have one shark left to deal with.
The meanest guy
That's the
here.
good news. The bad news is...
Kevin.
It's Kevin.
Well,
All good roads lead to Uncle
and he's only
Kevin.
giving you half the money.
The reason I did that is I figured this thing is a massive promotional challenge because you're educating America that ice cream is a gift. And by the way, it's really good.
The best ice cream I've ever had.
Yeah, it is
Bar
fantastic.
none.
We're going to make this a $5 million business just in the next 3 years.
Ladies, I have bad news.
Please reconsider matching the offer so we can build a production
Because
facility.
of the greed of these other sharks, I'm stuck. I can't do anything.
So what are you going to do?
I'm out.
Thank you for tasting it, for trying it, for loving it.
Good luck.
Terrific job.
Thank you. The Sharks loved our ice cream. They're crazy for not taking this sweet deal, and we're even more motivated to make E-Creamery a household name across America.
Next up is Neil Desai, who believes his product can help save relationships.
Hi, I'm Neil Desai, and I'm the owner of KDAP. I'm seeking $50,000 for a 5% equity stake in my company. Now, whether or not we like it, we all know someone who's been cheated on, been accused of cheating, or who's actually cheated. Let me show you a situation that happens to millions of people every day.
Who is that?
Nobody.
What is this? Ginny. Ginny from your work?
Yeah, it's me.
What is this? Are you cheating on me?
No, I'm not.
You liar!
Have you been there, Kevin?
Whoa! tell me more.
Well, Kate helps prevent fights like this simply by keeping your indiscretions discreet. Quite simply, Kate is a smartphone application, and with it, you select a blacklist of contacts. And if those contacts call or text you, Kate will intercept those calls and texts and store within its interface. So even if your significant other is looking directly at your phone when blacklist contact calls or texts you, she'll have no idea it happened. Let's just say, if Tiger had Kate, he might still be married to Elin. It's been estimated that 80% of marriages have at least one cheating partner.
Shut up.
For real. We like to say, love is blind, we keep it that way.
So Neil, this is a cheater's app.
But in reality, it's a privacy app.
Well, let's call a spade a spade. It's a cheater's app.
I'm okay with that. It's a cheater's app.
Good for you, Neil. Go with it, baby. Own it.
Neil,
For example, yes.
why did you develop this? You don't seem like the cheater type of guy.
You are correct. But I didn't actually develop the app. What I've done, pretty much since I was 14, I was a hustler. I sold Pokemon cards on eBay. I went to college, did the 4-year degree thing, but I couldn't get a job that I really wanted. Went back to Pokemon cards. I found the app.
But you're not a developer, right? You didn't develop this.
No.
Tell us the story there. How did you find it? What happened?
I found a guy selling this app. Turns out to be a cop. He doesn't have time for this app.
So a cop developed the cheater's app.
Correct.
How much did you pay the cop?
$17,500.
You paid him $17,500. Wow.
So you have 100% ownership in this.
Between me and my sister, yes, we're a team.
Is your app totally developed already? It's finished?
It's developed. We just finished the iPhone version of it a week or two ago. So we have Android, iPhone, and BlackBerry, which covers 85% of the cell phone market. And
how much do you invested in it all total?
We're
to date
roughly around $45,000 currently.
I don't know if cheating is good or bad because I've never done it, but I do understand there are people that have, and they need a product like this.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about your sales?
So far, we have around 10,000 customers. And
you have 10,000 paid customers?
5,500 roughly paid customers and about 4,000 free customers. Now,
how much did the 5,500 who paid for it, the actual cheaters, what did they pay?
The app sells for $4.99 for Android and iPhone and $9.99 for BlackBerry.
All right, so in 3 months, you've sold how much?
It's about 5,000 to 5,500 and 4,000 that is
And today you think that app, based on that, is worth $1 million?
Yes.
I think you're cheating.
Neil, why are you offering us such little percentage? Do you really want a deal?
I do, and to be perfectly honest, I know the equity is negotiable, so I figure I should come here with that and leave it up to you guys.
But Neil, do you have any issues or concerns about the morality of the product you're promoting?
Let's put it this way.
What are you talking about?
Let the guy answer a question.
I'm answering for you. The
I'm
answer
okay
is
with you guys
no.
fighting.
It's no.
I'll just put it in a better way. Let's say you didn't like carrots, for example.
Carrots.
Carrots. But carrots sold at 100% markup. Are you going to say, I don't want to be a carrot farmer, or are you going to jump into that business ready to make money?
Wait.
In other words, you're going to go where the money is what you're saying.
Exactly.
This is not morality tank.
The only immoral aspect of your deal is a crazy valuation. It's not worth $1 million.
That's for you guys to decide. That's what I believe
Well, I
it's
think
worth.
we're telling you right now, look, I'm not going to sit around and listen anymore. I understand the business. I'll give you the $50,000 for 50%.
I'd like to hear the other offers.
Are there any other apps that you could use this programming code base for that you've considered?
What do you mean?
Let me give you one right now. In the mutual fund industry, competitors don't like their sales data to be shown on a phone. I'm going to use this in my business on all the sales reports.
That's exactly.
So I think there are apps that'll make sense there, and this is one of them.
And it's really there, if nothing else, to prevent fights.
To prevent what?
Fights. Like a lot of girlfriends that I've known have had boyfriends who are overly jealous, and they have guy friends, and the boyfriend doesn't want to see the guy friend text message her, so you get to keep your friends and keep your boyfriend happy, and everyone's
might keep them alive.
happy.
See, you're saving people's
saving
lives.
That's what I think
get
I'm
it
doing.
now.
Yeah, I'm like a firefighter.
I like your passion. I like the fact that you're a hustler. I don't like the app, so I'm out.
There's a website out there that promotes cheating.
I know it.
The guy who runs it and owns it is a very close personal friend of mine. We summer together. I'm
good.
going right to him after we form our partnership.
Now it's hard for me to believe that you don't cheat.
I don't cheat.
I'm kidding.
I don't cheat. I believe in what you believe in, okay? I know the only thing that matters in life is what? Money. Yes.
Of course.
You and me. We are in sync. I'm going to give you $50,000 right now for 50%. Let's go.
I have to hear the rest of the offers.
Well, do we have any other offers?
Neil, I make it very simple. I have a different philosophy. I don't think it's all about money. I don't want to be involved in any business where I can't bring my kids to work. I'm out. Damon, what are you doing?
I have to be very honest. This is not my field. So what I would like to do, if he would allow me, and I would be partners with Kevin to make this a stronger deal, if he allows me in.
All right. I'm interested, and I'm going to agree.
So Kevin and Damon are in at $50,000 for 50%.
You have a hard offer on the table. What are you going to do?
You know, I happen to love this concept. I happen to think it has enormous application. All right. My husband was a FBI agent and used to have snitches. in white-collar crime that would call him. And the biggest problem was they didn't want their name on his cell phone.
Oh, for sure.
If it wasn't narrowed as a cheaters app, and it was a privacy app, I think it has a tremendous amount of applications. So I'd like to make you an offer.
Two sharks are out. Neil has one offer on the table from Kevin and Damon, but Barbara wants in on the action.
So I'd like to make you an offer for $50,000 for 30% of your business, provided you're open to repositioning it as a privacy app versus a cheaters app.
You know, this is one of these situations where you have to decide. You can work with a real estate agent who has no history in software at all, and I'm being nice when I say that.
Let me tell you what I was successful in. I was successful in taking a $1,000 loan and building it into a $5 billion business. So don't pull that card on me, Kevin.
Well, I know that I don't know as much as Barbara. That's why I would have to come in with Kevin, because together, collectively, we can offer you that muscle you need.
Counter them.
I'll offer you guys 15%.
Whoa, whoa, hang on,
Whoa,
Neil.
Yes,
Neil,
you take it, Neil.
you're countering to all three of them.
Yes.
15% for 50,000.
Correct.
We're not in the same universe
Not
on
me.
this one.
No, thank you.
It's all negotiation. It's all up to negotiation.
Sorry about that, Neil. You're not known anywhere yet.
You want to bet? If you want a cheaters app, if you want big market exposure, this is it.
All right, let's stop screwing around, okay, Neil? You can do this whole thing on your own, all right?
Yeah.
Or you can partner with Damon and I.
Yeah.
I'll drop this down to 35% for 50K. The two of us are still in the deal,
I agree.
but it ain't going to get any cheaper.
You know what? That's going to be my last on this one, because he's going to start talking his way out of this.
Yeah. Look, I think the two of us bring so much value to you that we have to get paid for it.
Neil, this is your deal to lose.
Neil, you have another offer on the table. It's a better deal. It's only for 30% for the $50,000.
You're telling me for
What are
5
you gonna
points
do?
you're not coming with me? Are you out of your mind?
Do you want to call him and look at that guy every day?
Neil, who do you see more value in?
I'm sorry, Barbara. I really do see value in him.
You know what I'll do? I'll drop it down to 25%.
I'm not budging.
There's a
He's not
tremendous
budging.
difference in value here.
If you guys would do $75,000 for 35%, we have a deal right now.
You're just looking at these guys. You're not entertaining this deal.
I have to see if they'll take that, because that would equalize the equity.
But if
We'll
they
do 60.
Done
We'll
at
do
60.
it right now.
Done right now.
60,000.
Stop it at 70 and we got a deal.
We got a deal.
I love this guy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Barbara. Thanks, guys.
Congrats, Neil.
Bye.
All right.
Ooh, I love a good deal.
Yeah, you guys can make some money with it.
I love the kid.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
I was shocked that Kevin had the perfect connection, and bringing Damon on board just helped seal the deal.
Next time on Shark Tank.
I don't think we've ever seen this in the tank before.
Here's my offer. Take it or leave it.
I'm not begging for anything. I'm offering something. Well, then you don't need the money. You shouldn't be here then.
That is the slimiest, the nastiest element
Welcome
of
to the
business.
real world, Mark.
calm down.
What is this, kumbaya? It's a business.
I think you're unlucky.
Ouch.
Peeling back the layers on this onion, it's starting to